right. Hello and hi everyone. Thank you for joining this meeting session today. And before we start, let me introduce each of us here. Hi, my name is Nurhalida binti Khairuddin, and I will become your moderator for today's meeting. And today we have Nurul Akilah Ibrahim, Fatima Azahra Shakirin, as well as Sadri Nasri. All right, so for today's meeting, the purpose of today's meeting is to come up with a solution by creating an awareness campaign for our main issue, which is inadequate access to information and communication technology. For today's agenda is each of us, we need to present our idea, and then we need to discuss which is the best idea to make a campaign, and we will discuss further ado about the specific activities, feasibility, timeline, as well as set the role of each of us to make the campaign as a success. So now, without further ado, let us start with Nurul Akila. What is your idea to create the awareness campaign for our issue?
All right. Thank you, Halida, for forwarding to me. Now, in my opinion, I think the best idea to make a fundraising campaign, yeah, that is my idea, the fundraising campaign. Now, the objective of this campaign is to first and foremost, fund raise money, is to raise money for the people who are impoverished so that they can afford digital devices. Second of all is, of course, to bring awareness to our current issue, which is the inadequate access to information and communications technology. And finally, I think the other purpose that this campaign would serve is to foster collaborative effort between communities and organizations. Now, why I think this is the case is because, first and foremost, this is a charity, it is actually tax deductible for organizations, companies, or individuals to engage in this activity as it is a charity. So this would give people who might otherwise not be interested into joining our cause and actually review our cause to be able to donate. This is also serving as a solution to it, as we are actively also giving the community the resources they need by funding them the digital devices needed, as well as of course, if we go by this one study, the digital devices, personal digital devices, are what the community actually needs compared to the internet, or the having internet or just having a PC around. They just need to have them around them personally, as they don't have any time to go there. Now, the target audience for this would first and foremost be the general public, because they're the ones that are most likely going to donate to the cause, at least the ones with disposable income, that is. Even without the disposable income, they would at least be able to spread the word and give publicity to them, as well as uh, to entities such as companies that might start getting interested when they see the hype surrounding the event. And lastly, I think the charity organizations would also be the main target audience for this, as they would be, they will be interested in seeing another organization that handles this charity event but in a different angle, as well as they would also be able to help us by becoming our partners, as they probably already have connections to other impoverished communities through their own charity work. So that would strengthen both our bonds and reduce the time load and resources needed to transfer the resources to the communities. What do you guys think of my suggestions?
I think it's a good idea one of the best idea, I think. But before we discussing furthermore about your idea, but let's listen to the other idea first.
Okay.
And I think Fatima, what is your idea that you want to bring to us today?
Okay, thank you, Halida. So, my idea for this campaign is I would suggest a videography, or we known as visual storytelling, which is the objective of this campaign is to raise awareness and promote the solution for inadequate access of ICT through a series of compelling video story and also educational content that highlight the challenges and success of bridging the digital divide in underserved community. So the rationale of my suggestion is visual storytelling is a powerful tool for raising awareness and fostering empathy. By sharing real life story and informative content through video, the campaign can effectively illustrate the impact of the digital divide and inspire action from the public, stakeholder, and also policymaker. So, who is the target audience for this campaign? They are educators. Why educators? So, educators play a critical role in the social and economic development of their community. They are often at the forefront of addressing local needs and can effectively mobilize resources and support for initiatives aimed at bridging the digital divide. By engaging these key stakeholders, the campaign can leverage their influence, knowledge, and network to amplify its impact and ensure sustainability. Yes, I think that's all from me.
All right. It's a good idea too, which is visual storytelling. It's sometimes it's will be impactful, but let's listen to Sabrina's idea first.
Okay,
There you
thank
go,
you,
Sabina.
Halida. So thank you, Halida. So I would like to give a suggestions of workshop. So the primary objective of this workshop is to bridge the digital gap by enhancing the access to ICT for underprivileged and also underserved communities. So we aim to raise awareness about the critical importance of ICT in today's world, including its impact on education, employment, and also social inclusion. So why I chose this workshop as one of the solution is because first, it is vital to educate the stakeholders about the critical importance of ICT in today's world. By increasing the awareness, we can mobilize the support and also resources to address these pressing issues. So other than that, through collaborative discussions with the stakeholders, we can identify the specific barriers that prevent the equitable access for the ICT. Other than that, understanding these obstacles is the first step to develop an effective solution. Moreover, we can also collaborate with the we can also collaborate together to develop a sustainable and also practical solution that can be implemented locally and also regionally or national levels. So, as I mentioned earlier, the people that who affected by these barriers are underserved and also rural area people. So, that my target audience is community leaders because community leaders are the individuals who have the influence to drive changes within their communities because they are the people who interacting directly with the most effective people by the digital divide. So, by ensuring them with uh, uh, enough knowledge and also resources, we can ensure that the ICT initiatives are effectively implemented at the grassroots level. So I think my point have convinced all of you. So yeah.
All right. As everyone has present your you guys' idea, I also have suggestion of my own idea, which is we can create social media awareness campaign called Connect All. And the aims of this campaign is firstly to raise awareness about the digital divide and its impact on undeserved communities, mobilize public support and engagement for digital inclusion initiatives, and as well as provide information and resources to improve digital literacy and access access. Why I choose this campaign is because social media platforms are powerful tools for reaching a wide and diverse audience. They enable real-time communication, broad dissemination of information, and community engagement. By leveraging social media, the campaign can efficiently spread its message, foster a sense of urgency, and build a network of supporters dedicated to bridging the digital divide. So, my target audience is general public. It is because raising general awareness is crucial for broad support and grassroots mobilization. The general public can contribute through advocacy, donation, and community efforts. So, as everyone has present their idea, which is me, I want to create, my suggestion is creating social media awareness. Sadvina's idea is to create workshop for leaders. Fatima's idea is to create visual storytelling for educators, as well as Akila's idea to create fundraising between general public, same as me. All right, so let us, after we have listened to each other's idea, I want to ask Fatima, what is the best idea that convinced you?
I think I would like to go first by giving my ideas actually. Okay.
Yes,
So
yes, yes. Right.
I agree with Akila's idea because as Halida mentioned earlier, she says social media as our problem is like accessing information technology. I don't think so that the social media campaign can reach out people who are in underserved and also rural areas. So I think as Fatima's idea is to like funding digital devices is I think it's more effective because people around us need some digital devices because they are not affordable for everyone to buy a digital device, as nowadays it is important for everyone and every house should have a digital device, as the internet and also the education nowadays are more towards online learning. So I think that's more effective way to overcome our issue. And also Fatima idea is to create a to create a videography, which is we can create awareness, but it is not a effective solution because we haven't taken any actions. By creating awareness, it doesn't mean that we can solve this issue. By taking this kind of action like funding digital devices, I think it's more like uh, effective solutions for our problem lah. So that's my point of view, and I agree with Akila's idea actually.
All right, what about you, Akila? Which idea is the best?
Oh, that is a very tough choice to me. I do personally still love my idea to create a fundraiser, but when I hear Savina's idea, it does seem a much more simpler than mine to create the workshop, as you can gauge the solutions with the other expert leaders as well. While I think my idea does already have certain data and statistics from others, it doesn't hurt to have more of a community solution from other experts through the workshop, as well as engaging in more of the experts as well. Then later on, with the community leaders, we can bridge a better solution than even the fundraiser, eventually speaking. So I would actually have to go with Salvina's workshop idea in this case. Does anyone else have a suggestion as well in this?
For me, I agree with your point, Akila, which is fundraising, because as Sabinas has mentioned earlier, not everyone can buy the digital devices. Not everyone have money for today's, but we are required for nowadays to live in this digital era, right? So yeah, I am very agree with your idea. It's a brilliant idea, I think. Fatima, what is your opinion?
Yeah, in my opinion, I think that for social media, which is from Halida just now, uh, it's at first thing, it is very helpful when we use our social media to spread the awareness. But if we look at another side, we can sometimes in social media we would have the misinformation within the community in social media. So there's a risk of spreading misinformation if the content is not manageable and not verified. And next, for the fundraising, so I look at if Akila's idea, if fundraiser may not reach as wide as an audience as social media campaign, if we do not make it as a significant promotion, so we could have a very limited audience to get for our fundraising. And so in this case, I would agree with Vina's idea for workshop, which is I have three reasons why workshop is very, I think is very suitable for this campaign. Is because first, educational impact. When the workshop provide a thorough understanding of the digital divide and its implication, then the people will be well informed and motivated to act. Secondly, we have the collaborative solution. The workshop will enable collaborative discussion that can lead to practical solution. And last, it will empower community leader. So when by targeting community leader, workshop will empower those who are directly interact with the affected population. This will drive the local needs and will be more sustainable. So how about others about this?
All right. So what I have seen is two of us agree to Sabina's idea, and another two of us agree with Akila's idea, which is fundraising. So can we do you guys have like idea? Do we want to combine Akila's and Sabina's idea, or you have changed your mind after listening of each of us agreement here? Maybe Sabina still with the still with the same argument?
Maybe we can conduct a workshop and create awareness, and at the same time we can include this fundraising and also by buying this digital device as one of the activities that we can carry out in the workshop. So I think that
We
can be great.
have
Yeah,
the workshop as the main activity and then have the fundraising as the second activity. I think I like that suggestion,
Yeah,
Sabina.
Yeah,
so
I think I
it's a
I
good
have the same
idea.
idea too. Yeah, it's a good idea too.
I agree with that.
Okay. All right. So it seems like everyone is agree to make workshop as to create awareness for this issue. With combining the idea with Akila's idea. So Sabina, can we listen more about your idea to create the workshop? Can you explain more to us?
okay, sure, Halida. So the activities that I would like to propose is that expert talks and also breakout sessions. So by conducting expert talks, so we can distinguish experts from various fields, including industry leaders, academic researchers, and also policy makers. So these experts will share their insights on critical importance of ICT in today's world. So this can create an awareness among the people who listen to their talks, and also they will also delve into the topics such as transformative power of digital technologies in today's world, has it can and also this can help to create an innovative solution can be implemented globally. And breakout sessions, as we are discussing right now, and we are come up with some kind of solution, so this can be one of the effective solution which In these sessions, participants will be grouped to tackle the specific ICT challenges faced by different communities by, for example, by applying problem-solving techniques and also creative thinking. So these workshops will aim to generate an innovative solutions that can be practical and also sustainable. And participants also will have the opportunity to share their experience, brainstorm the idea, and also develop a concrete action plans to tackle this issue. So these are my suggestions. So anybody has any suggestion for this workshop? Welcome.
I think I would have a suggestion for this, as I think that does overlap with my fundraiser suggestion, in which my fundraiser suggestions, the main activities is, of course, the first day would be the kickoff event, which has speech from organizations and the starter events, followed by the fundraiser, which is actually on the sideline, as you know, that's where people try to donate and whatnot. I also think we can actually incorporate other members' suggestions, such as Halida, your social media suggestion during the fundraising campaign part, especially. It is important to raise engagement so that people are always interested in joining and donating in a campaign. So in that case, you can still use the social media as a way to market the workshop and the what's it called, the fundraiser as well.
I think it
Yeah.
can be pre-activities for like pre-activity before the workshop event by using social media to like promote, right?
Yeah, social media is a great way to promote all of those. So I think this is a really great solution for this.
Yeah,
Do you guys want to skip over to the rules or something for this?
I have a suggestion that about the expert talks. I think we can invite the professor from our faculty before this, which is in information technology. So it will be more knowledgeable in that campaign.
Yeah, well, I think that is a great suggestion too.
So the duration.
So as you happen to the the duration. What is the duration, Sabina?
I suggest for 2 days workshops, but as we discussed a lot of ideas now, I think 2 days is not enough. So you guys got any ideas how we can conduct this?
It makes sense that the workshop part is a part of the kickoff event, aka the initiation for the fundraiser event. Make it the starter big show event, and the fundraiser afterwards is probably like a month or two. I did suggest my fundraiser to be around 2 months. However, it could be like shortened to 1 month because we don't want the fundraiser part to be too long to lose the engagement from other people.
True.
And then we could also have like the closing ceremony, which is just a way to give thanks. But the workshop is the main and starter event. I think that would be the best way for the workshop to proceed as.
Okay. So as everyone has agreed, we can set our what do you call the role for each of us to proceed with this workshop. So
Sure.
who's going to be who?
I think that I give this ideas and also the activities, so I can be the one product. No, product. Sorry, the manager for this event to conduct this workshop. So I can give some. I can be the main idea for this program. This workshop. Sorry, this workshop. Yeah. So others.
You mean head of the program?
Yes, head of the program. Yeah.
I definitely agree with that suggestion.
I
Since
think
you did
Akila,
suggest
you
that.
can be the treasurer as you want to find the what do we call sponsor?
Yeah, I have to as I need to find the sponsor, the partnerships, and also the probably should I also find the venue as well? I guess I could be the treasurer of this event to be suitable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as for me, I can be the secretary for this event. What do you
Yes.
think, Fatima? What do you want to be?
I think that I agree with you all. For me, I want to be the contact person. Yeah, I want to be the contact person to contact with the facilitators and the expert talks. And for the
Oh, you can
venue, just now
handle
that
the venues then.
yes,
All right. That makes my job easier then.
All right, as we have come to the end, what can I conclude for our meeting? For today's meeting is that we all of us have agreed to make workshop as the as an awareness campaign to overcome our main issue, which is inadequate access to information and communication technology, by doing the workshop for 2 months. And Sabrina as the head of the program. Akila will be the treasurer. I'm going to be the secretary for the program, and Fatima will be the contact person. So yeah, thank you very much everyone for joining me for the meeting. And yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Halida, for hosting.
Thank you
you.
everyone.